Well, good morning. It is Saturday, and I gotta tell you, I slept terribly last night. I don't know why. Well, maybe I know why. I don't know. So I ended up going to just a local place to get pizza, and they had wings, so I got a couple wings because I haven't had wings in so long. So I got some wings and I got some pizza. Yeah, I stopped by Donut Bar because they were open and there was no line because it was Friday night. So I might have picked up a donut. Oh God, Jesus. And I had like 3 donuts. Oh, no wonder I feel like crap. Anyway, mistakes were made. I will fix that. But I came home and I ate my wings and watched some YouTube videos. And then I got a movie. I rented a movie. I watched, crap, I can't even remember. I sat for a while and just watched a bunch of trailers, but I can't remember. It was clearly so good. Oh, I watched Game Night, and it was good. It was, bubblegum, popcorn kind of movie. Shortly after she broke up with me, I watched Jumanji, and it was funny, and I was kind of sad the whole time because I kept thinking how much fun it would be to watch with her and how much she would enjoy it. And I had less of that last night, and I don't know if it was the mediation experience where I can see just how not married we are, or just how different she is, or just how painfully shut off she is. But I had more of an individual experience. I just watched a movie by myself, and it was fine. I had the dog on the couch with me, and she was sort of lying on me, and I was petting her, and it was okay. Time by myself was okay. I'm always aware that I would be happier if I was with somebody. And not necessarily her, but God, contact with somebody, just a shared experience is so much better. It just is. Yeah, so that movie finished, and then I thought Apple TV had all sorts of movies on, it was like build your collection for less than $8, and it was a whole bunch of comedies that I really liked that I'd watch over and over. Spy and Easy A and just a bunch. So I added stuff to the wish list, and I was like, I'll just, it's like $4 to buy Spy. So I bought Spy and I put it on. I was like, I'll just watch this till I get tired. And I didn't get tired. So that finished at like 1:15, and I thought, oh, God, it's 1:15 and I am still awake. And then I had somebody text me because I offered to help somebody move today, and she texted me at 1:15 being like, all right, what time is good tomorrow? And I'm like, it's 1:15. But anyway, so I just came into bed and I started reading. I have this book on abandonment that's dense, but really, really good because it talks about the brain chemistry of abandonment. It talks about a lot of parts of abandonment. So after reading that for a while, I finally got drowsy enough to sleep. And then that person texted me at 4:50 this morning saying, hey, I found somebody else who can help me move tomorrow. So, yeah, thanks anyway. And I'm like, okay, it's not even 5 a.m. You texted me at 1:15. Now you're texting me at like almost 5. But, people do it differently. So I started the morning. I got up because I'm going for a run. And I made some coffee, and I watched Dan Mace's video on can YouTubers have a real relationship. I really liked it. I'm so prone right now to being affected by videos about relationships. I think because I'm so intensely mourning the loss of one and so desperate for one at the same time. And it was just sweet. It was him talking about his girlfriend who he clearly loves and is crazy about, and it was beautiful footage of the two of them and of her, and I just thought, God, I want that. And I also thought, God, I had that. And then, you think about, I still don't get why it stopped. I can understand feelings for someone else coming in, but I didn't do anything. And I'm hoping eventually I'll come to terms with that, or I'll make peace with that, but since it doesn't make sense, it feels like it will always be a puzzle. I just got shut off. I was everything to her, and then I got shut off. Anytime I think about it, it hurts. So I should probably stop because I'm not going to get any relief today. So today, I'm waiting for my running partner to give me the thumbs up. I'm all dressed to run. I'm sitting here in my prom dress. No, I'm sitting here in my running shoes and running shorts and just waiting on her to be ready. Yeah, I'm doing that. And then I have a lesson at 11:30. So I'll run, come home, shower, change, drive up to the barn for a few hours, and then, I don't know, I'll probably come home and take a nap because I'll be exhausted. But that's good. That's a solid start to the day. Oh, yeah, I want to hang my gray Malin pictures today. That should be nice. Thinking forward towards tomorrow, I'm going to let my wife take the dog to the dog beach, and I'm concerned. She talks about things like trust, that she's promised that the dog will be mine, but there's been a lot of promises, hasn't there? So tomorrow I will bring the dog to a local friend's house where my wife will pick up the dog, go to the beach, return the dog to the friend's house, and then I'll pick her up. Hi, you cute little thing. I'm nervous, but I guess I just have to trust the process. I gotta go. I'll see you later. So that was a solid 7 miles. We ran up through the park, and then I ran my partner home, and I ran past this one apartment building I'm really interested in, but the leasing office is still just metal studs. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know, I'm supposed to contact the realtor Monday and start talking about selling my house, and I don't know where to live. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, it was a great run. I feel good. Like, I feel solid. Doesn't make up for all the crappy food I ate last night, but I will make smarter decisions going forward. So fingers crossed for a good day. I hope you have an awesome Saturday, and let's catch up soon. Okay, I'll see you. I'm feeling good. I'm all covered in sunscreen, so I've got that nice sheen on me. I posted the video about Warren Keelan to my Instagram just because it made me really happy, and hopefully other people will see me happy. And I'm thinking maybe every few days I'll try and just post a post like that, just an honest little clip of like, hey, here's the best thing that happened today. Because you have to put work into that positive framing, I think, and I will. I will try and frame things as positively as I can. I think that makes sense. Someone's getting a bath today. You're getting a bath. Look at your color. You look fantastic. I am a good horse bather. Look how happy you are. You're a good boy. You're the best. So here's the best part of today so far. I had an extraordinary lesson. I got to ride my favorite horse, and he was in a great mood. My teacher set up a course for me that was 5 jumps, and it went really well. I got to ride it a few times. I timed the distance as well. I jumped well. My body position was good. It was just a really fantastic day. It was the kind of thing that I wish could have just gone on and on. It was a really super day. I hope you're having an amazing day. Here's why I think horse lessons are worthwhile for me. I had time to take a shower, and then I came up to the barn. I left the house at, I don't know, 10:15. You know, I got here and I got set up and I talked to people, and then I had my lesson, which was wonderful. And then I talked to some of my barn friends, and then 2 other people that I admire went out and jumped, and I got to watch their lessons. And it was really interesting to listen to the person that trained them tell them how to do it, and just, you know, what higher level people hear when they're getting a lesson or jumping bigger. That was fascinating. It was super. And, you know, I left at 10:50 in the morning. It's 3:15 now. So basically, for the price of a lesson, I've gotten to spend 5 hours around people I really like. It's not paying for friendship, it's paying for access, I think. Because I take lessons, I get to be here and see people and talk to people and be part of a community. And it is so worthwhile. My therapist and I talked about meditation. I'm not sure if I've said this already, but I've never been particularly good at meditating. My thoughts are just noisy. But when I get to ride, when I'm on the horse, that's the only thing I'm thinking about. And if your lesson's an hour long, it's an hour of just being focused on a thing. And in the noise and chaos of the breakup and the divorce and the heartache and the pain and the loneliness, an hour of peace, oh my God, so valuable. Like, you can't put a price on that. And that's why I want to do this so much, because for that hour, I was just present in my own life. I want more of that. I'm so lucky to have this thing. I'm so grateful that I get to do this. I'm gonna head home and take a shower and do some laundry and hang some pictures, and I got lots of things to do. I think it's gonna be a good afternoon. God, I hope it's gonna be a good afternoon. What an extraordinarily nice day today was. I had a great run. I had a great time at the barn. I got home from the barn and I had a pretty long phone call with a loved one, and we hashed out a lot of things about her. Just in terms of what she's doing with real estate and what she's looking to do in terms of getting me to sign things, and how she's moving her money around, and how the pace at which all of this is happening is ludicrous and maddening, and how if I stop any of it or if I slow play any of it, I will be the villain and it will all be my fault. And all of that is true. And I'm putting the work into caring less and less if I become the villain. It's hard because I really pride myself on being a good person, trying to be good, trying to keep my word. The more I talk about this situation, the more I realize all the places she is being dishonest or really manipulative. No doubt about it. Things that were questionable before are just not true. Things she said in mediation are not true. She said something about his house being an escrow. Not true. It just got listed on Redfin a couple days ago. Oh, two things today. Two parts of the day that weren't good. One, I was talking to one of my very dear barn friends, and we were talking about the situation with her and her boyfriend. And, that's actually not true. We were talking more about me and mediation and how everything has gone. She accidentally called me by his name. That was weird. She was like, so how are things going? And there was this beat, and I looked at her, and she was like, Ken, I'm so sorry. So my response was, oh, it's an easy mistake. Both of us love the same woman. She felt bad. I don't know how else to make it okay. She made a mistake. It was just a boo-boo. If I did that to somebody else, I would feel terrible. Hey, let me call you by the name of the guy that your wife ran off with. Yeah. So that was awkward. The other thing that happened, one of my barn friends was there. She was oh God, there's a line at the taco stand. She was one of my first big supporters. She told me how gross he was and how she had no respect for him and how what he did was just the most awful thing. And that was nice. She was the first person to get me the name of an attorney. That was also really nice. Like, she's been great. She's also the listing agent for his house when I saw his house on Redfin, she's the listing agent. So, I saw her there today, which was a surprise, and she was washing her horse. So I was like, oh, how's the sale of his house going? And the color fell from her face. Like it just dropped. And she was like, how do you know? And I was like, it's online. And she was like, my client has asked me not to discuss it with anybody. And then she was sort of like, but maybe after all is said and done, we can talk about it. And I was like, no, I'm not really gonna care. Well, hey, I got cut off kind of quickly before I got my burrito for dinner. I watched some of the Chris Hadfield masterclass, which is just fantastic. He's so smart, and oh God, it's just a brilliant masterclass. If you haven't checked it out, you should. And then I fell asleep on the couch watching, I don't even know, American Made, like it was some Tom Cruise movie. I don't know, it was fine. And now it's midnight and I'm awake. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try and get into bed and read some of that book, Things Fall Apart, When Things Fall Apart. It's good. Yeah, pretty solid Saturday. I had a good night, and it's only been towards the end that I've been thinking about her a little bit and what's happening with her life. Anyway, I'm going to get some sleep. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.